Alright, guys. Good morning, Wasteland. Mr. G waking up, bringing myself some coffee, use some Crossout. And today, peeking around on the test server, Coldfire helped me out and found some things that I missed that you guys are definitely going to want to see. So, strap in, get comfortable, because there's some new toys coming down the pipe. First one is this Aerith Ron. It looks like an epic shotgun. The projectile explodes after several meters, turns into pellets, increasing its effective range. So like a scatter shot, like it shoots a pellet and then scatters at range and does some different damage. Does bullet damage, power score of 1160. So pretty interesting. This was stuff that was just buried in the tech tree and in the market on the test server, the PR test server. Can't test it out just yet, but we can read about it and we can look at it. Next up, the Toadfish crossbow. This is a legendary crossbow. We can assume that's going to come in Knight Riders, perhaps. This giant was assembled by a nameless craftsman out of an old hunting bow. It does pretty solid looking damage there. Range is good. Accuracy, stupidly good. If the first bolt hits the target, the second bolt's impulse is significantly increased. I've seen as up to 200%. And you've seen some of the leak footage out there that I showed you. That second shot really does knock things over. So that's pretty cool. Next up, what we've got, we have a power unit. Now, we've been talking about this thing. Is it an EMP? Is it a jammer? No, we know what it is. It's an additional power supply unit that can operate in two modes. It's going to reduce plasma emitter charging time by 26% and increase projectile speed by 30% and optimum range by 20%. So think like the Omnibox perk where it has speed versus reload perk. This is a plasma emitter booster. So this is only going to work for energy weapons. And it's going to cost 2 energy, but it's going to either it'll reduce the reload or it'll increase the range. So this is a huge deal, and we can expect to see these coming down the road for all the weapon chains. You know, maybe you get like a shotgun booster, a cannon booster, this just being their first one that they're trying out. Pretty cool, pretty amazing. It's neat to see it. I like to see how this plays out and more modules like this that affect weapons. You know, instead of just making us use engines and cabs for perks, we can buy specific modules to change the perks, which is a huge deal. Very cool. Very awesome. And what else do we have? Last but not least, we have the stats on this shotgun. It looks like it's a special version of the Spitfire, coming in at a pretty low power score of 615. Guys, do make sure to like and subscribe so that you stay up to date on everything Crossout, because we're always checking and peeking for you. And if you haven't already checked out Coldfire Gaming, check out his channel. It's awesome as well. He's going to go more in depth on all of this stuff than I am. I will catch you guys later. Out.